I'm Sarah Fragani with KENS 5 News now on this Wednesday, May 31st. A man is fighting for his life right now after he was carjacked and shot on the city's west side. Police say he ran to a nearby gym for help and was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Investigators say the victim showed up to North General McMullen just before 7 a.m. He was there to see a woman he met online, and that's when three guys in a Jeep started arguing with him. Then police say they shot him and stole his car. Investigators are trying to get their hands on surveillance video in hopes of finding the shooters. A 65-year-old man walking home from a convenience store is ambushed. Police say he was robbed and shot. That happened north of downtown on Marshall Street near San Pedro. A man walked up to the victim and tried to rob him, then shot him in the arm. Police say the victim was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. The shooter, though, took off, and police say they know who he is. On the west side, a man was found with a gunshot wound to the head, but police are still trying to figure out who attacked him. The only thing he would tell officers is that two men shot him while he was underneath a backyard awning. SAPD says they were called out to West Commerce around 3 Wednesday morning, and they found the 24-year-old victim with a gunshot wound to the side of his head and arm. SAPD's choppers searched the area for the shooters, but their search turned up nothing. The victim is now in the hospital in critical condition. Now to a murder suspect accused in a nightclub shooting. He tells KENS 5 he is not guilty of the charges.
Family of the victims?
From NEC.
This is Noah James Patterson. He was arrested on Tuesday in connection to this month's deadly shooting outside the Pravat Social Club on the northwest side. 4 people were shot. One of them, Devin King, he was killed. According to the arrest affidavit on May 18th, 2 groups of people got into a fight. King was not involved in that fight, but was watching close by when Patterson and another man apparently pulled out guns and started shooting. Police say Patterson now facing charges for murder, but no word on the other shooter. KENS 5 has also learned SAPD has been called to Pravat nearly 70 times in 2023. Right now, a San Antonio City Councilman is trying to get the club shut down. In New Braunfels, a young mom has been missing for nearly 2 weeks, and now her family is desperate to bring her home.
I want my baby and nobody's giving me answers.
19-year-old Adriana Flores was last seen in San Antonio. Her mom fears for her safety. She tells us Flores has an infant son and a 2-year-old daughter that she would never leave behind. She was last seen May 18th near Vance Jackson Road and Newcastle Lane. Loved ones say Flores was attempting to leave a bad relationship just before she disappeared.
Somewhere safe and call the police, please. She needs help, and I need her to come home to her 2 babies that love her very much.
Flores has a heart tattoo under her left eye, a butterfly tattoo on her neck, and a tattoo on her right forearm. If you see her, call police in San Antonio or New Braunfels right away. Police raided a local motel they say is ground zero for an illegal operation run by gang members. This was at the Everclean Motel on Roosevelt downtown. Neighbors told us they see criminal activity there happening all the time.
Became involved due to the presence of documented gang members at this location. DART's not going to tolerate the use of property for criminal activity, for narcotics, for gang activity, nor are we going to allow the motel to be used as long-term housing when it is not suitable for that.
It is still unclear exactly what was happening inside, but police say the motel had been in their sights for a while. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is talking for the first time about Attorney General Ken Paxton's impeachment.
It will be a fair trial, and at the end of that trial, once the facts have laid out, the senators will vote.
We have also learned 6 employees have taken a leave of absence from the Attorney General's office to defend Paxton. They want to act as defense attorneys at his impeachment trial, which begins August 28th. Today, the VA Secretary himself will be in San Antonio for a special tour focusing on veterans. Dennis McDonough will join Congressman Tony Gonzalez to visit the Northwest San Antonio VA Clinic and Audie L. Murphy VA Medical Center. After the tour, Gonzalez and McDonough will hold a round table and press conference on the state of Veterans Affairs here in San Antonio. For today's forecast, meteorologist Paul Mirales.
All right, we're looking at a partly cloudy day today. It's going to be a very warm day. Highs will be in the upper 80s. Definitely a warm one. Need the sunglasses, hat, sunscreen, and if you've got something planned this evening, I think very nice.
That's KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Sarah Forgani.